you're keeping the investigation in-house?
Yes. So I need to finish up the Travis out, but to get to that point, and please, this is the neat part about not having a million media people. We can get back on point and have our community discussion in here. But by us having our investigation, number one, we have video, so you can't hide the facts. Number one, I just don't think when you have video, you can say something other than what occurred. Number two, I'm able to engage you like this. We're able to release the video, and we are able to have communication with the council, with the community, with the press, to have these occur. That's why I think this is important for us to do our own investigation. That is not going to happen. Next year when the DOJ comes in to do local investigations, I worry for law enforcement that they're going to lose that ability to have this communication or this contact. But that's something we have to deal out later.
Under the sheriffs.
As the individual did look at him, and so the officer fired likely because he was worried the individual was probably going to turn to fire at him. We are part of what has occurred. We were the officers that shot that bullet that took their son's life. We are responsible and accountable for that event that happened.
And what you'll see moving forward on this video is an officer with the last three numbers of 306. We will call him officer number 2. What he is showing is that he's walking up on the same side as officer number 1, and the timer shows that his time was after officer number 1. He approaches the same gun that the first officer passed, and this officer picks the gun up, and he continues to walk northbound. In the original version that's with the website, Pasadena website, the officer was asked, was that it? And he said no. He continues to walk up northbound as though he's continued to look in the street instead of near the residents' homes. And then you'll see that he raised his hand right above the camera as though he's putting something in his pocket. This video is being provided so that you, the viewer, can truly see that there is some form of corruption and conspiracy to carry out the cover-up in the Anthony McClain's investigation. What you will see at the end of the video is a slower version of the officer's vehicle driving out of a contained crime scene while there's some type of message or signal being communicated between the officers as the officer shines a light on a police SUV van driving through a contained crime scene. There was no other vehicle that had driven through the crime scene once it was contained, and certainly not within the time period of these two officers identifying the gun with officer number 1 and then with officer number 2 picking up the gun.
All of this has happened in the backdrop of the fact that we were in the midst of an intense community discussion about police oversight, both at public safety and at the council, that came in the aftermath of the death of George Floyd in Minneapolis on May 25th. For some people, the shooting that we had in Pasadena on Raymond falls in the same category as the Floyd killing, and hence the protesting and the demands for official actions consistent with that conclusion. While all of us are deeply concerned about what has happened, I'm not ready to reach any conclusion, and we're all committed to releasing as much information as quickly as we can in response to the community's justifiable demands for maximum transparency and maximum speed. If there are any specific comments that anyone feels compelled to make, I'll entertain those.
Do know so far is that the Mr. McClain was in possession of the handgun, did have it in his waistband before he took it out. He did begin to run from the officers holding that weapon, and at one point began to turn to look at the officer behind him. So the rumors of there being a no gun on the individual is completely false. Unfortunately for the community, the wrong message has gotten out. In some way, we need to shift the criticism back to the chief of police in our department to ensure we're talking about whether we should have shot an armed person during a foot pursuit or not, and not whether he was armed, nor was there several shots to the back, or whether he was laying on the ground. Now, just to say it, some may not believe it.
Keep your hands out. Keep your hands out. Come on, I got you.
Ambulance coming, buddy. Ambulance coming. Ambulance is coming.
I got you. How many times have you shot?
Hold on. Where's the gun? Where's the gun?
Okay, put your hands behind your back. I'm gonna help you. I'm gonna help you, okay?
Hey, where's the gun?
Where's the gun? Where's the gun at? He tossed it up there.
All right.
I got him.
Okay, you got him?
Yeah.
All right, I'm going hands on.
I'm passing out.
Hey, y'all good. I got you. Keep your hands out. Keep your hands out. Keep your hands out.
Come on, I can't breathe.
I got you.
Ambulance coming, buddy. Ambulance coming.
Here, I got you. How many times have you shot?
2 times.
Where's the gun? Okay, put your hands behind your back. I'm gonna help you.
To run, find some answers and stuff, and that's all I want to know about. It just hurts me.
So Ms. Bailey, can you share with the viewers and what you would like to say as to what you would like to get from the city as far as help, as far as this grieving process? Is there something in particular you would like to see happen?
I would like to see and understand why did the shooting start, and then they don't give me no reason. I don't have nothing, no reason for, because he ran. Why would they shoot him, and how can he run and shoot back? And then they said they found the gun, and then you say it wasn't, his fingerprints wasn't on the gun. I heard this from somebody that was at the police station when you go into, but they won't give you no answers, no reasons. It's always, you have to wait until they get the film back. So the film is out, and it's showing how he was running and all that, but I just don't understand it. I want better answers than I'm getting.
So we can demand that information be provided, or we can demand that someone address your grievance at this moment in time. And that's what I'm hoping to hear from you, so we can put something into action right now.
Well, I would love to find out the police department, the head man or chief or whatever, contact me or come out or have me to come and explain things to me, what's going on. I don't know nothing. The police department haven't called me, nobody came by and said nothing. And I just want to know what's going on, what reason they don't tell me what I need to know. So, and they don't even send me a letter or anything. It's really bad. It's a hard feeling. Why is they keeping all of this from us? This thing is deeper than you know. It's deeper. There's something wrong. I don't understand what's going on. So
Then what we must do as the community is to exercise our powers to make sure that you get the help that you need, and that's why I'm asking these questions in this manner.
well, I need help.
I'm going to intervene.
You can go ahead.
The only person, she told me that someone from the police department did call her to actually, I guess they wanted to remove Anthony, for the visual down there.
Oh,
They
yeah.
wanted to remove all of that stuff. So that's the only time we've only heard from someone.
I'm
But-
sorry, I forgot about that.
Yeah, so as far as anyone calling, to see how my grandmother is, coming here every day, seeing her just crying and, it just hurts me, that no one's reached out to her, just otherwise just calling, to come pick up, clear up Anthony's stuff. So, all she wants is just answers, that's it. We want justice for Anthony, and that's all she wants, and I wish somebody would, if it was their, son, their husband, that they would want the same thing, And my grandmother is 89 years old, and she shouldn't have to go through all of this. She just wants answers. So that's all we're looking for.
Mayor, sorry, just to note that my office has received many emails and comments related to this matter, and we have distributed that to city staff and to the city council. So I just wanted to make sure that you and the council members were aware.
Yeah, thank you.